Hello everyone, it's me, Angela White, and I am back. And today I am so excited to be interviewing none other than Riley Reid. I mean, she needs no introduction. You know who she is. Avian and XBiz Performer of the Year, Fleshlight Girl. Hello, welcome. So to celebrate today's live with Riley Reid, Playboy has released one of her videos for free, her new Playboy Plus video. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I saw some previews earlier and it looks so beautiful. She looks so gorgeous. I'm actually gonna ask her about it. Hello, welcome. So Riley Reid is gonna be joining us in a moment. And I have so many questions for her, as I'm sure you do as well. We'll see if we have time to get to some of your questions as well. How are you all today? Let me see if I can pin a post today. It sometimes will let me. Pin comment, wow. So I am at the Angela White on Instagram, and Riley is at Tits Out Kicked Out. So make sure you follow us both. You can check Playboy's stories to see our Instagram profiles. I did a little story that linked it. Also, if you want to see the video of Riley, you can click the link in Playboy's bio to see more of her really sexy photo shoot. Now I'm gonna see if I can invite Riley. It might be a little bit too early. We're supposed to start at 5, but let's see. I think it's a little bit too early. How have you all been coping during lockdown? I hope you're all staying safe and well. I'm glad that we could be here to entertain you. What would be the one question that you would ask Riley Reid? I'm so happy to be back. Thank you, Holly. So many emojis. Wait, maybe I can look in the questions pile. More comments than questions. I love Riley Reid. Will you marry me? What is the perfect size? I could ask Riley that. Should I? I'll include that as one of the questions. I assume you're talking about, hello Riley, she's in here. Let me see if I can. Okay, I can't get there. Oh, I can. Here we go. Waiting. So excited. Hello, I can hear you. I can't see you. Why can't I see you yet?
Oh, wait. You can't see me?
I can't see. Can you? No. Can anybody else see Riley?
I see you.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe there's just a delay. Well, I can hear you, so that's a good start.
Oh, yeah. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, can you? I'm going to get my phone ready just in case I'm getting the text message saying, we can't see Riley.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay.
So strange.
How
Well,
about now?
while we figure this out, I still only see me. No. You can see her? Okay, I can't see you. That's fine. Very strange. Wait, let me just click. So strange. Okay, well, as long as everybody else can see Riley, that's all that matters.
you could just stare at yourself while you...
That's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Oh, wait, I just got a message saying Riley was unable to join. What? Okay, that was weird. So I guess she really got kicked out. Riley Reid, tits out, kicked out. She just got kicked out. I swear it wasn't me, Riley. I'm so sorry. I don't know. That's so mean. Why? Okay. Let's try this again. Huh. It's not letting me. This is so strange. I wonder if I should end it and start the whole thing again. very odd. I'm going to try one. Let's see. Okay, fingers crossed. Toes crossed. Let's see if this works. The anticipation is building. This is some intense foreplay. This is some real edging right now. Still just says waiting. Waiting for tits out, kicked out. Oh, I'm going to keep trying. Well, it's just saying that it's waiting. It's waiting. It's waiting. I don't know if Riley is. I can see her. I saw her just like this post, so I know she's around here. She's around here. If worse comes to worse, we can stop the live and start again. But hopefully we can make... Tits out, kicked out is unable to join. Why are they kicking you out, Riley? This is so unfair. It's so unfair. I don't know. Why do you get kicked out all the time? Ah, she's here. I see she's here. I'm going to try it this way. Okay. Go live with tits out, kicked out. Come on. Says it's waiting. Come on, Instagram. Let us. Why won't you let us have fun together? Why won't you let us live? You are a troublemaker. This is all your fault. I'm gonna blame it on you. You're the bad girl. I feel like you're a good girl gone bad. That's how I'm imagining you. Why? Okay, I think sure. Oh my god. Please be clean. Okay. Oh my god, I love you. Fuck. What do you think? What do you think, Playboy team? Should I restart the live and try again and just reset, or should we just keep trying? What do you think? It just said tits out, kicked out, unable to join. This is ridiculous. Well, at least the whole situation is making me laugh. At least I can say that much. Try one other thing. I'm also going to pin that comment because that's hilarious. All right, I've invited Riley again. Exactly. You gotta laugh. You gotta be able to laugh at do you laugh? The best. Okay, well, while we see if this is gonna wait. So it's weird. Are you getting a request, Riley? Because it's saying that I'm requesting you. And maybe, you know what? Why don't you send me a request? Maybe I'll cancel this request. I'm going to cancel my request to you. Try and request, not me, request Playboy. Request the Playboy account. Let's see. Once I get you in here, you're gonna have to show me your feet too. But no baby wiping, no cheating. I didn't get a chance. You didn't even get a request? That is so weird. Yeah, every time I was requesting. Let's see if you request me through the app Playboy request. Oh, can you do? Yeah, you can request to go live with me because there's a whole bunch of. Here we go. I see you there. Let's add. Let's hope that it works this way. I just can't wait.
I've been
Oh my gosh, what an ordeal. That was hilarious. Okay, you have to show me your feet now.
Okay, I have socks on.
That's okay. Oh, look at those cute little socks. Take them off. Yeah. I want to touch touch my feet on your feet.
Ah! I was like, I love being a troll in the comments. It's so fun.
You are the perfect troll. I love it. Oh, I'm so glad to finally have you here. It's even more exciting now with all that build up and foreplay.
Yeah, literally. It's a tease. I love a good tease.
Are you into edging? I love edging.
It's like the more a guy rejects me, the more I'm into him.
Wow.
So
Wow. You know, Riley, I don't know if I really ever want to touch my feet on your feet. You know, I don't think that would...
God.
Please tell me you want me more now.
Yes, I do. I'm coming over.
All right. Yeah, I totally don't want you to come over right now. I can't play the game. I'm hopeless again. So I'm just going to start off with the typical fan question, which I'm sure you get all the time, but somebody asked here on Instagram, what is the perfect size? He didn't say of what, so really you could answer anything. The perfect size Coke can, the perfect size car. What is the perfect size?
The perfect size is just the right size. You know, it's just perfect.
I agree. I agree. Absolutely, 100%. Well, I have so many questions for you, but let's just start off with, how are you? Obviously, this is a very different time to be alive. So how are you?
I'm good. I'm really, really good. It's been really interesting to see how, you know, the world is handling everything, and then separately, like, our industry and everything like that. It's been very interesting to watch and experience. Like, definitely nothing I would have ever expected in my lifetime. So it's quite an interesting thing to go through. But I'm like an introvert, or I mean, as much as I'm an extrovert, my therapist says I'm well-rounded, but I'm so enjoying being home alone and everything. So I've personally enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah. How about you?
I'm good. I mean, it's definitely been a change of pace, because I was shooting all the time for other companies, and now, probably like you, I'm just really focused on my own productions, and especially my OnlyFans. And I know that you're doing a lot for your OnlyFans too, and probably your Snapchat. So it's definitely been a change of pace. But what is a regular day in your life? I mean, regular is very different now, but nowadays, what does a day look like for you?
For me, well, during this coronavirus quarantine, I have added 3 dogs to my family. So I have 4 dogs now. I got 3 puppies at one time, which is crazy, but it's been perfect because I have all of the time to train them and everything. So I've been wanting to get another dog for so long, but I never had time because I'm working like you. I get booked up months and months in advance and stuff. So it was like, I never had the opportunity to set time aside. So with the coronavirus, I picked up 3 pups. So I spend a lot of my day with them, either training or just cuddling and playing with them. And then, as well as, like, I have my OnlyFans, so I've been working on that a lot. That's like a huge dedication of my time. And then I've been doing a lot of people have been wanting to do like internet podcasts, which has been really cool, and just like interviews and stuff. So I've still been able to be active in that way, which I've been very grateful for having an opportunity to like still get my voice out with everything that's going on. So it's been really interesting to see how people are just acclimating to the new times and everything.
Yeah, the new normal.
Yeah, exactly. The new norm. So I've been having a good time, and like my days have been pretty busy. I'm honestly like nonstop all of the time. So it's been good. And then I just, within maybe like the last 2 weeks, I've started to like slowly shoot content again with girls. So that's been really nice because I hadn't had sex for like over 6 months. Because the coronavirus, I'm a single lady. I was like, no one come over. And so that's been really interesting. And then the first time I had like a girl with me again, I was just in heaven. It was
Yeah,
lovely.
how was that? Because I'm guessing there was a very long period of time where you weren't intimate with anybody. So how
Yeah.
was it to finally have that skin on skin contact again?
It was really beautiful. It was really nice. It's not necessarily what I was looking for because it was work.
Hmm.
But at the same time, it still is really nice to be able to connect with people. I love being on set as well. So getting like the smallest amount of like set life has been like so amazing because it's like I'm like I love going to set and just being around everyone and everything. It's just always so fun. So I've enjoyed kind of like slowly diving back into that world. Yeah.
Yeah, I too, I love set life and I miss it so much.
I
And
know.
that skin to skin contact and just like exploring your sexuality with new people all the time is so much
Yeah.
fun. But
Yeah.
how do you balance, because you kind of touched on the idea that it wasn't exactly what you wanted because it was still work. So in what ways is like, I mean, for obviously I have my own opinions as a performer like you, but for you, what's the difference between like work sex and like at home sex, or sex in your private life?
Yeah. I think that it's extremely different because one, like when we're shooting, and even though I'm having sex, like, we're still shooting for a camera. We're still putting on a show for an audience. So it's totally different than when you're just intimate and you're in this space and you're in this element, and it's like when you're with a significant other where you're not filming, you guys are just in your own world. You're in your own bubble. There's no one else, nothing else is around you, or nothing else exists, and it's just you guys enjoying each other. When you're shooting on set, everything exists because you are catering to everything else around you and not to yourself. So when I'm working, I'm being selfless, and when I'm private life having sex, I'm being selfish. So
I
it's very
love that.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to sum it up for sure.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite kind of porn to shoot?
I really love doing either a girl girl or a boy girl girl just because I love dressing up girls. I love set design. I love stylizing. I love like making you a Barbie doll and me just like putting on all the fun accessories and everything like that. So that's probably one of my favorite things is just like preparing and like setting it all up and getting all the aesthetics and everything like that.
Is there any kind of porn like scenario or type of scene that you don't like shooting or that you enjoy less?
I would say that I'm not personally into the like incest fetish. That's not necessarily like my cup of tea. I think for me, I like the more like artsy stuff. Like I really love Erica Lust. I love all of her stuff. Like very
Oh,
sexual.
you're frozen for me.
Oh no.
Oh
Am I
wait,
back?
you're back. Are you back?
I'm-
Oh my gosh, I was like, not another thing. Not another thing.
I know.
Phew, okay, you're back.
Yeah,
um,
I was just saying I really like Erica Lust just because it's like really artsy and she incorporates more than just sex. Like she incorporates dance and, all these other types of interests and expressions of, creativity and not just the sex, which I've always really, really enjoyed.
so if you were to masturbate, I don't know how often you have been masturbating during this lockdown. I personally can say that I've been masturbating a lot. Um, would Erica Lust kind of films be something that you would watch, or what's your go-to?
To my go-to, like I actually don't really watch much porn. My go-tos are I like hentai.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching guys suck on girls' tits, but like a girl has to have like big tits, like, and it preferably while he's fucking her, but you can't always get that. And like
Yeah.
I'm really particular about the way he's sucking on her tits, so if he's not doing it the way that I like, then I'm like, no, I don't like it. Like you're doing it wrong.
Okay, what is the way? What is the technique that you need to see?
It's like, so I think I like when people try to like suck on the whole tit and not
Mhm.
just the nipples
No.
or whatever. I want you to like get like the whole thing,
Be
not,
greedy with it, like
yes, exactly, exactly. I was like, I don't know how to like done it.
you did well. It made sense. So how do you, I mean, you're a businesswoman, you're an entrepreneur. How do you find balance in your life? Because I know that being such a big star, I'm sure you get thousands of DMs on OnlyFans and constant requests for customs, and you're updating daily. So how do you find balance in your life?
Well, I have assistants who help me, like manage a lot of my things, like with running my website and my shop and stuff. So they're the ones who kind of like fill all my shop orders. They handle all like the tech support stuff and everything like that. Um, but honestly, I'm just like a workaholic. Like if I'm not working, I'm like stressing out about how I'm not working, and and I'll take like breaks here and there, but most of the time I'll just be working with like movies on in the background just as like noise, and like I'll occasionally like look over. So it's like I'm like kind of like being a normal person, but I'm working at the same time. So I just love to work. I literally work all the time. Even prior to quarantine, people like want to hang out and I'm like, no, I would rather be working on my computer. Like
Yeah, that's exactly me. I'm a workaholic as well. I love being productive. Like nothing feels better to me
yeah,
than being productive. I find
same.
relaxing more stressful than being
Yes,
productive.
a
Yeah.
hundred percent. I don't like going on vacations. I'm like,
Hmm.
no, if I'm not working while I'm on my vacation, then I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel that way. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that our job requires so much more from us than just being in front of the camera. And so like when I'm like telling people I'm doing computer work, I don't like, people are like, what kind of computer work are you doing? And I'm like, no, there's so much to do. Like you don't understand, like, and like you, like we run our own websites and stuff. I think you also like edit your own content and
Hmm.
stuff. So it's like there's so much behind the scenes that is work to be done that I'm like, we have to spend so much time doing it.
Well, I feel like that's actually part of the sex worker stigma, because there is that stigma in society that, oh, like what do? You just lay on your back and take it. It's like,
Yeah, mattress actress. And it's like, no,
yeah,
that's not all
no.
that we are.
And
Not
and
that there aren't some girls that do that, but there are quite a number of us who are strong business people.
well, I feel like the biggest stars in this industry and the most successful are the stars that are doing all the rest of the things. So whether it's running their own business, their own production company, directing, you've got your merch store. There's so many other things and ventures that you're involved in,
Yeah.
and that just it breeds success.
Yeah. Even just like marketing and branding yourself, it's like that requires time and effort. It's like a thing.
Social media is a full-time job on its own.
It is. It's exhausting.
Well, I want to ask about your recent shoot for Playboy Plus, because Playboy made it available for free as a celebration for this live interview. So, can you tell us what it was like doing that shoot? Obviously, it's very heavily stylized. Did you have any input on that? You look absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you. I didn't actually have any input on the creative directing of it, but they hired like I think it was like a newer crew. They started working with more, I guess, more creatives and younger and a different style of creatives, which has been like really interesting. And it was really cool to be on set, and they did like allow me to like book a makeup artist that I'm like really good friends with, and so it was really cool to be able to like bring her in, because I'm usually not that type of person. I don't request my own makeup artist or anything like that. But it was really cool that they allowed me the opportunity to like bring in some of my team so that I felt really beautiful and everything on set. And then everything that they did, like they went like so above and beyond, like you know, they even had a guy bring in a snake for us. That's not the set that was released, but on like another set, they like brought in a snake, and I got to pose with the snake. And like, it was just like, I hadn't been on a shoot like that where they really went beyond for the content. And I was just thrilled and excited to see how it all looked. And even just being there, I was like so fun and sexy and everything. But we did like 3 different sets, and my favorite one, just like how I felt on set, was the one that they released, which is the wet like oil one that's now released. And that one was just like, I felt so in my element of just like sleek and sexy and wet and filthy, and I was like so into it. It made me feel really beautiful, which is like one of the most important things, I think.
That's the best feeling on set, when you feel like, yes, I feel empowered, I feel sexy, I feel beautiful.
Oh yeah.
The best feeling. Was that the first time you'd posed with a snake?
Yes, it was. I grew up with snakes, so I've had pet snakes all throughout my childhood, but it was the first time I modeled with one. Yeah, so it was
so
really
sexy.
Exciting. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have so many questions, so I know I have to pick a few, given I can't take up all of your time. But I'd love to ask you, I guess this is a twofold question. I want to ask you what you're most proud of, both in the industry and outside of the industry.
What am I most proud of? I guess maybe I'm most proud of trying to stay as true to myself as possible, and like not allowing myself to be consumed by Los Angeles and everything like that, and fame and money and everything like that. So I think that that's probably something that I'm really proud of, because I've watched so many people over the years, in porn and not in porn, just change as they become successful or this or that. So it's been really, I guess, interesting to watch how I've gone. And for me, it's just been natural. And I guess I'm just really grateful and happy that I've stayed, I guess, like humble or whatever, and like stayed chill.
Yeah,
Stayed
no,
myself, I think.
you're definitely still that bubbly, fun person. You've always been so kind to everybody on set. You know, I've worked with you a couple of times, and every single time it's been, you're just a real nice girl. You know, you're just a real person, which I think everybody appreciates having you on set, because you're just so fun and bubbly and smiley. So, what about, like, would that be considered the thing you're most proud of overall? Or what about, is there something that you've done in porn, like specifically, that you're like, or even like a movie, like that you're the most proud of, or one of your,
I mean, I guess like I think maybe something I'm really proud of is when I first launched readmylips.com. It was something I did by myself. I built the website from scratch. Like I built it all. I shot my own content. I edited everything. And it was like, I went through all these third-party companies because I didn't want it to be through a porn company. And I like, I don't know. I think that was something that was really empowering for me, because I was all self-taught and I was all like self-motivated, and there was nobody standing by my side helping me. And it was just kind of like, I want to do this and I'm going to do it. There is no one stopping me. And I just figured it out. And I think that that's probably something that was really self-motivating and really empowering for me, and helped pave the way to show me that I'm unstoppable and I can do anything I set my mind to. Yeah.
That's such a good feeling, because you built that. That's your baby. And it's really, I mean, you've always been popular and successful, but that's probably the beginning of your empire.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely the beginning of showing myself what I'm capable of. Yeah.
And you're also a fleshlight girl. Me too. So good.
Yeah.
Our roles immortalized. How does it feel knowing that, people have a little replica of a part of you?
Oh, I love it. I think it's so fun. it's so funny to me because it's also like it's just like my pussy, so it's like it's not like I have a full sex doll or anything, which to me it's even funnier that it's just a fleshlight because it's very like alien or whatever. It's like, yeah, here's a pussy, just fuck it, you know. So I think that's really fun, and I love to just give them away to people or to friends. Like I just bought a house and I had a bunch of construction done on it, so I gave all the construction guys fleshlights just because I was like, it's just a funny to me. It's just a funny gift to give to people. Like here, have fun masturbating. Like,
Hey, it's the gift that keeps on giving. You're giving them pleasure. It's great.
yeah, no, but I think it's amazing, and I think it's really cool being like a sex worker. We have porn, and now our like viewers and our fans can masturbate with our sex toys. So I feel like there's just so many elements of how you can like connect with us and make the experience that much more pleasurable. So I think having like the fleshlight is an amazing opportunity for adult stars to have.
Yeah, and really fun for fans to use while they're watching our scenes.
I know, I love it. I gave it to one of my guy friends, and he was like, "It's like I think my dick is too big." So he like when he uses it, he takes the fleshiness out of the plastic so that he can still use it.
Wow,
Hot.
I might need the number of this friend of yours.
Yeah,
What do
very
you
naughty.
think? What do you think is the biggest misconception about porn?
The biggest misconception. Hmm. The biggest misconception about porn. I feel like that there's so many, so it's hard to like just pick one. Um, yeah, I think it's probably just like what we were touching on before is that we're just mattress actresses. Like, I think that that's like the biggest misconception is that people don't realize that there's so much more to us, which to me, I understand because it's like when you watch TV, you know, the Verizon guy, Can You Hear Me Now? If I see him, like, I'm only gonna think of him as like, Can You Hear Me Now? So, I feel like it makes sense that when fans are watching us, that they only see us as the character we're playing.
Yeah.
And I think that because we are only playing a character, that it forces, oh, I'm not sure if you could hear me. Your thing is frozen.
I can hear you. So can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
Oh my gosh.
But you're
Why is
frozen.
Instagram doing this to us?
Oh, okay, wait. I think I see you now.
Hopefully I froze on a really sexy like facial expression.
Oh, yeah. No, you
I
always
think-
look sexy. What are you talking about?
Stop it. You. Is there anything that you wish you had known before getting into porn about the porn industry?
Oh, I guess I wish I would have. It's maybe not something that I wish I would have known. I guess it's because I knew it, but I guess I was a bit more naive or ignorant to it. But I guess I wish I knew exactly how negatively impacted I would be socially in the world and how I would struggle in that way. Like I didn't know that I would struggle with like housing, you know, like some porn stars struggle with banking and things like that. Like I feel like and just like, you know, dating and all this stuff. But again, like these are things that I feel like most of them that I knew without really I guess grasping onto it, you know?
Yeah.
And so I guess I wish I would have known a bit more to have been more, I guess, prepared. But at the same time, I'm not terribly upset about it. Like I definitely wish there were changes for sure, but I'm still happy overall with all the decisions I've made. So yeah.
Do you think that porn is becoming more mainstream and the stigma is slowly starting to die?
Yes and no. Because there is also just right now, I think like so much of the cancel culture and everything like that, that like people are just so hypersensitive and everything. So there's parts of me that like worry because of that people are, you know, gonna like go back to the very closed-mindedness of like free sexuality and free speech and blah blah blah. So there's that element, but at the same time, I feel like that there is so much that has made it more mainstream. You know, a lot of girls now have like OnlyFans accounts, and even though OnlyFans isn't just an X-rated site, that's what it's known for. So it's just like people who are willing to be associated to a site that is so heavily known for having pornography, I think is like really, really cool. And even just like different, you know, like again, an OnlyFans reference, like Beyonce said OnlyFans in her song, which again, it is a platform for multiple uses, but it's heavily a pornography site. So it's, and I'm sure she meant it in the sense of it being porn. So it is really interesting to like see how the world is like, you know, and even not too long ago, Kanye had a song where he says Stormy Daniels' names, and Bad Bunny made a song recently where he said my name. So I feel like there are lots of artists and stuff like that who really want to embrace the adult world, and because it's become more like trendy and cool to be naughty and stuff. So I am really grateful. And like there's really cool like clothing lines like Dolls Kill that has like fun slutty cute t-shirts and crop tops and stuff that are like, that I think are also like good for normalizing sexuality and sex, because it's like all these young teen girls want to wear all this like fun cute stuff that is like more hypersexual, but it's like them being comfortable with themselves and they want to embrace that. So there are elements that I do think it has gotten way more acceptable. But again, I feel like I'm still pretty young to know what it was like that long ago, you know?
Do you have time to stick around and answer 3 fan questions?
Yeah.
I'm going to open them up. Usually we ended around 5:30, but we had a little bit of technical difficulty. So thank you for sticking around. A lot of these fan questions are actually statements like nice tits, your legs please, your legs, can I see your ass, puppies' names. Oh, well that's actually, I actually thought, were they talking about my puppies, but they're probably talking about your puppies.
Oh yeah,
what are your puppies' names?
Puppies.
Well, the answer is Bubble and Squeak for me.
Oh, cute! I've never named mine.
You should name your puppies.
Oh, I never thought, because it's like, I'll name them this, non-existent.
No, that's not true. I've had those cute little titties in my face, and I know they are not non-existent. No, there's got to be a
One of my favorite things to do is like, I'll stand up and it works better when I'm topless, but I'm like, girl, boy, because when I lift my arms up, it goes flat.
You have beautiful little titties, and I won't have any of that. None of that.
Thank you. No. But my puppy's names, they're actually right in here. Come here. This is Pumpkin. These are the 3 babies.
Oh.
There's Pumpkin, which you know what a bogan is.
Yes, I do.
This is Rue.
What a cutie.
And my Pumpkin.
Oh.
Yeah, those are all my puppies. And then I have one more, but he's downstairs.
Oh, okay, let's see what other questions we have in here. I want to see your feet. Okay.
We did that at the beginning.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, some of these questions are so inappropriate. People want to know our porn names? Like, okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Okay, here's one. What advice would you give a girl in the OnlyFans industry? It's from a woman, so I'm guessing what she's asking is what advice you would give.
How to be successful
exactly.
on OnlyFans. I think the biggest way to be successful on OnlyFans starts with having a brand and an audience. So once you create a fan base, that's that's when you can use the OnlyFans to market to them. So I think building the fan base is the key point to having a successful OnlyFans. And with that, I recommend doing different things like putting yourself out there by trying to collab with other artists or other talents and models, as well as building your like Instagram or your Twitter. I know a lot of girls, like myself personally, we do like share for share. So you can find girls who are willing to promote you on their Instagram and you promote them on your Instagram. So you do like a cross promotion to help build an audience. And that works really, really well. I get a lot of followers by doing that, and it just helps expand your brand. So that's definitely something I recommend to girls who are trying to like build their fan base. As well as like trying to find companies that you could shoot for maybe from home and like sell your scenes to them. So like a girlfriend of mine recently, she sold content to Reality Kings, and because of that, Reality Kings posted her and she was able to get traffic to her OnlyFans from that. So as much as a lot of girls want to work for just OnlyFans, I wouldn't be successful on OnlyFans if I didn't shoot for the thousands of porn companies that I've shot for. So the same with you. You created a brand by shooting for hundreds of thousands of porn companies. And so I think a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of opportunity in branding and marketing and growing yourself by shooting with companies. And obviously because quarantine is like very limiting, but you can possibly DM them and see if they're willing to buy content from you. And like it is, like you get paid less for, you know, giving them the scene or showing up to set, but you make more money in the long run because you're developing a fan base. So I think the biggest key is trying to find ways to create a fan base for yourself.
That is all excellent advice. So anyone who wants to create an OnlyFans, definitely take note of all of that. I'm gonna find one more question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As I said, there's a lot of inappropriate questions in here. Okay. Let's see. Just to be clear, my name is Angela White, and this is Riley Reid. For the people asking, what is the name of the porn girls? Okay, here's one. How do you prepare yourself for scenes? Obviously, different scenes require different preparation, but
the standard preparing, I guess usually, you know, I try to have like some sort of meal in the morning, some sort of small meal to have energy throughout the day. I like shower in the morning, and depending on what my scene is for the day, I'll pack my bag either the night before, depending on the call time. I pack my bag for the shoot, so sometimes they want like, you know, pajama lingerie, or they want t-shirts and jeans and shorts. So it's like we have to prepare in that way by getting our wardrobe and everything ready. And then if there's no makeup artist, I do my hair and makeup. Or you show up to set, you go in the makeup chair, and then you get all ready. And then like right before I shoot anything, I go to the bathroom and I'll like kind of like, what is it, like bird bath myself. I always like give like a quick extra rinse everywhere to make sure I'm good, brush my teeth again, because I definitely drink coffee throughout the day, so it's like fresh teeth. And I'm also like a crazy stickler for like wanting to have a pink tongue when I'm shooting. So it's like, I don't want to see a white tongue, please. Just brush your tongue like 5 times until it's pink. Like suck on a popsicle until it's pink. I don't care what you have to do.
But I actually wonder if I've overbrushed my tongue now. Like it just seems to be like the texture's changed, and I think I'm like, did I just because now even if I'm not on set, like I'm always just brushing my tongue.
Yeah, same. I brush my teeth like 5 times a day. Like it's just like a habit now, because it's like I'm always wanting to a fresh mouth and everything like that. But yeah, that's like the basic standard. So like I kind of like wash myself as good as possible. And also, like, I wash my feet too because we want to have cute feet. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Riley. It is always a pleasure to see you, and I haven't seen you in so long.
I know. You are so beautiful. I'm like just staring at your face this whole time. I'm like, how is she so stunning? You have like the cutest smile. I die.
Stop it. Oh, that's right. I've got to act like, yeah, I'm not really that.
Oh my God. I'm literally going to come over right now.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for taking the time and for taking a little bit of extra time with us today. Everybody watching, make sure you click the link in Playboy's bio to see Riley's new scene. And Riley, please plug everything. Plug your OnlyFans, your Twitter, your Instagram. Go.
Oh yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm Riley Reid X3. You could follow me here on Instagram, Tits Out Kicked Out. I have a YouTube that's Riley Reid. It's just Riley Reid. And my OnlyFans is Riley Reid X3, or you can go to reideveryday.com. So all the fun things, but most importantly, go to Playboy and check out the new set that they have. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite shoots that I've ever done. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait. And there's going to be more coming soon. So make sure you guys join and keep a lookout.
And you can follow me on Instagram at @TheAngelaWhite and go to my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/Angela White. Thank you so much, Riley.
Thank you.
I wish I could give you my titty round of applause, but I can't on Instagram. One last foot show before we go.
Yes!
Wave goodbye with your feet.
Bye!
Thank you, Riley.
You're welcome.